The Boeing 747 has had quite the life in the industry. What generally sets it apart from other aircraft is just how long it has been around as a family, first rolling out more than half a century ago, and the final delivery of the 747 is yet to occur. It's an aircraft that has had an incredible response, and it has many reasons as to why it is held so close to the heart of so many. It's known as the Queen of the Skies, and is therefore an icon. Air India is, of course, a major Indian carrier that is now privately owned. It has drastically looked towards more efficient twin-engined aircraft throughout the pandemic, and of course since the arrival of this new ownership. A practice which isn't totally uncommon. Many airlines have adopted such a business model to ensure their long-term survival. Naturally, there's more benefits than negatives in operating these twin-engined fuel-efficient planes over your quad engines. So therefore, it's not hard to see why most carriers operating such old and inefficient quad-engined aircraft are currently having negative repercussions. Air India retired their 747s for one of these key reasons earlier this year, in a blow to the Indian aviation scene, losing their iconic Queen of the Skies. It was a decision though, like I said, that did make a lot of sense, and the aircraft's fate had already been pretty much determined. These 747s that were remaining had been parked up for well over a year. However, the jury was out on whether they would eventually pull the plug on the Queen, until it was formally announced that they would deregister the remaining quad jets. We've learnt that they've gone up for sale only recently, thanks to a Twitter post. The aircraft will be put up for sale by Skytech AIC. This is a UK-based company. They'll take over the proceedings regarding the selling of the 747s that previously flew with Air India. A decision that, of course, can be heartbreaking for those admirers of the Indian aviation scene, but one that has a lot of backing and also general understanding. It'll ultimately lead Air India into a new era of ownership. They hope to rebound, rebuild their damaged image as well in the country, and once again be one of the leading carriers for the people of India, a title that they've not really had of late for a host of reasons, largely down to the image being tarnished by previous ownership and business decisions that have negatively impacted the airline. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on the sale of those remaining Air India Boeing 747s. What do you think the fate of these aircraft will be? Do you think they'll be headed for spare parts and scrapping? Do you think potential parts will be preserved? Do let me know down below in the comments, and a massive thank you for your continued support here on the channel. Do take care, and I will see you next time.